Hello YouTube and welcome back to our Crystal Isles series. In this one, I kind of let somebody else take the reign. We have a friend named Subo. In this episode, I kind of just let him ramble and we get some of the hottest takes on things that you have ever heard, as well as some of the most psychotic takes that you have ever heard. Additionally, in this episode, we go about the process of getting this disco lizard that you can see on the screen here, this Nightshade Deinonychus, which is actually a night-only creature and wasn't really that hard to get when you have a griffin, but it's definitely worth it just purely to see this synthwave critter in action. So enjoy the video. Cheers.
Yeah, I think Daedalus and I both have looked into modding this game in the past, and it's just boiled down to I can't find the time and he can't find the time. It's always interesting, but it's so hard to figure out how to do it.
I would love to know how to do it because there's a few very specific, very small things that I just want, and nobody's made them.
I don't think I need the taming trap for this.
What?
Are they?
I think there's like a Triceratops that's a cop.
Infernal is...
In the Kung Fu...
What the fuck is he talking about?
Kung Fury? Not furry. Kung Fury.
Kung Furry!
Kung Furry.
Infernal is the Pelagornis.
There's a character called Triceratops, but in a cop uniform.
It is bowlable. Awesome. Cool. I just want to make sure of that before I head up this direction. Man, dude. I know nothing about this critter. I know nothing about what it should have.
It didn't eat me in the water. It was a raptor chasing me, so I went and hopped in the water to go and tread some water. And it doesn't say I'm cold, but I've got like the red flashes.
We're not stopping. Whenever we start a new server like this, it's always something where it ends up being a full day
There's
thing.
a bad case of the red flashies going around.
Yeah.
The red flashies.
It's highly contagious.
What do the stars mean?
Little
at
and
the very top of, like, on the right-hand corner of your screen.
That's torpidity. The higher that goes, the closer you are to passing out.
Why am I passing out?
I
Is
don't
there
know.
torpid stuff in the water?
Are you hungry?
I was in the... No, I was just
Are you
hanging
out
in
of
the
energy?
water.
Is your lightning bolt empty?
Might be things at the bottom of my screen that say this, yes.
Oh yeah, I keep doing that to myself. I know better, but I've done it like 5 times just today.
All the time.
Where I run out of stamina and then like pass out.
All the time. We're running around and suddenly Daedalus will just fall over. And it's like, what happened? I ran out of food.
Who looks at those? Like they're in a really weird spot.
Subo's dead.
I just passed out again. No, I died this time.
I think this is a spot where I saw the Pelagornis before. Oh, shit! Okay, yes, this is where the Pelagornis was. Oh, there's one on the ground already. Holy shit, look at that! And it's a male. I'll be honest, I was expecting that to be a lot, like, tougher. George just got knocked out in one bolt. I did not expect that. If I'd known they were that easy to get, I would have gotten one a long time ago. I don't see any that are higher level around here. I'll keep my eyes peeled, but at least we have one. He can't carry anything, so he's kind of like a pterodactyl, right? Is it kind of like a water pterodactyl? It kind of comes across as a water pterodactyl, so I'm assuming it's a water pterodactyl.
Did you add like just enhancement mods for how things look? Because this map looks better than the other map.
Yeah, we don't have any enhancement mods or anything. This is a late creation. This was one of the last 2 mods or something that were created, I think.
Yeah, it does really kind of pop more than the other maps. Yep. Like it's more saturated or something.
I think he's gonna need narco berries. Look at the difference between the taming and the unconscious meter on this one. That's a very sizable difference. Definitely looking like, oh my god, everything's red. Oh my god, please tell me, Daedalus, please tell me you're still looking at the stream.
Yeah, whoa. Where'd you go, hell?
I don't know. Night started falling and then, okay, now everything's back to normal. Oh my god, I just finally figured out how the griffin works and I'm so mad at myself. This thing, you have to use it like a roller coaster.
Does it pick you up like in its griffin hands and fly you away?
It can. I did that to Daedalus just a little bit ago. Ask him about that. Ask him how much he enjoyed it.
Yeah, we don't talk about the incident.
Everyone hates it when I get a dino that can pick someone up because I always end up using it to torture people.
Everyone hates it when I torture them. LOL.
LOL. Let me do it some more. What fun I'm having. Dude, I want to get to Aberration so we can get the
It's
Carquinos
looking
out.
better at night. Like the
Pick them up and run.
it's like the shading and the light at nighttime for stuff. It's man.
This is a very, very well done map. I've
Yeah.
seen some people, for some reason, talk bad about it, but I haven't
that's
figured
just
out
the
why
internet.
yet.
It's the internet. The internet has like this like
Exactly.
Newton laws of physics. It's like for every positive reaction, it applies 1,000 times of negative reaction to it.
That is so true. Like
the
literally
internet.
anything that's
Blood crystal library.
an idea that's put on the internet, there's going to be people that hate it.
Yep.
It could be like everyone gets free happiness and money forever, and people would be out there like,
Yep.
it's fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
Fucking Andrew Tate will be on your ass on that one.
Jesus.
It's just, I mean, it's just video games in general. Like, you have to realize that, like, now we live in an age where, like, the YouTube personalities are so big that they make money off anything that's new that comes out. They're just like, oh, it's trash for X reasons. And people go and click on it because they haven't figured out yet. You should just remove those people from your feed and never look at them, and they have no power. Like, that's all it takes. Don't feed the troll has been my motto since, like, 2005. And no one has picked
a long
up on
time.
that for some reason, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they took like 8 years to add
Yeah,
to the game.
well,
They took out
we gotta
almost all
stick
the
together.
dinos.
Yep, fair enough. I mean,
Oh.
that or we just need to make our own internet page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do what they're doing, because
No, I
Regular
think
internet
you're
sucks.
spot on
It's
the
not
money.
even full of real people anymore. It's all bots.
it really is. Like, it's just, it's turned to that point where, like, the real people act like bots because that's what makes them money. And then they incorporate bots to
Couple of nightshades here.
make more money. Like, it's, in my opinion, oh, sorry.
Mine too,
It's
man.
very rare you find, like, an internet personality that's actually
I can attack
legit
while
these
on the
days
back of
because
this?
they've figured out, I have to do this to make a lot of money, and I want to make a lot of money. The worst, like, God, the ones that, like, I immediately, like, delete from my YouTube feed are the people that are just like, I played it, so you don't have to. I'm just like, well, you're getting
Are they
deleted.
immune to torpor?
I want to experience the suck so I can talk about the suck.
What?
You don't get to take that
What?
away from me.
What did you just say? Did you just say experience the suck?
Yeah. If it sucks, I want to know firsthand.
He wants to know firsthand.
I sense a short video coming out of context.
It's definitely gonna come out of context. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna shortify that, and then we will have something where he gets to say loud and proud for everybody who's experienced the suck.
Yep. Welcome to the suck is what it's going to be called.
Yep. Okay, got it. God, those things are aggressive. I think I got one of the synth critters I was telling you about.
What, the mecha ones?
No, there's like a nightshade that offed me after you got offline. I was telling Daedalus about the synthwave looking critter. If it makes you feel better, that moment's already been clipped.
Wait, what?
The
Which one?
It's already gotten clipped. Congratulations, man, you're gonna be famous.
Well, if I got clipped, that means no one's going to see it, right?
That means everyone's gonna see it.
Oh.
Clipped means that we've gotten it on, we got it out. We're like, it's ready to go.
It's entered the historical records.
It's gonna be in there for people to see.
Yeah, I do what I can for the internet.
Experience the suck.
Trying to help in every way possible.
Okay, no, seriously,
Okay, I know for a fact now there's different sizes of Triceratops. I'm looking at two of them. One's really big and one is not really big.
Well, I assume one's a paleo and the other one isn't, right?
Sounds racist.
How?
And no, the closer I get, the bigger it gets. Might be a big one.
That's what she said.
I just leveled up. I didn't do anything. I was just looking at Triceratops. and
Quality of the night's just starting to go down.
Compy.
You can tell. We can tell that our quality of mind is like dropping. Okay, that one definitely doesn't need narcos. Got it. All right, come along, little fun friend. I don't know what this thing is.
Oh, they're jellyfish?
There are, yes.
Oh god, stay away from those.
They look so cool, though.
Uh-huh.
Daedalus is very fond of those things. He
God.
tamed a bunch of them back on the island. That's how much he likes them. No, I genuinely don't know. I've been underwater and I've seen them, and I have not tried touching them or anything. They're just little
I'm gonna
vents
touch it.
underwater.
Oh shit! Now what's got me?
Okay, that was not the air vent's fault. That was a megalodon.
Wasn't that big though? Like, I'm gonna get killed by a megalodon. That needs to be like a huge ass fish. That thing was like the size of a.
Big fish.
Maybe it was like, I don't know. I'd say like a 7-foot shark.
That's a pretty big
It's got me.
shark.
I mean, 7 feet. That's nothing.
How big is a great white? Isn't a great white
Like the alpha great whites around San Francisco? Those things are like 15 to 17 feet.
Yeah, fact check on
That is
that.
kind of lame then.
Yeah,
Megalodons
exactly.
are-
Megalodon at 7 feet. That's crap. That's not megalodon. I mean, it's a baby
Mega my
megalodon.
ass cheeks.
Mega my action.
And where the LA part come from? Like you
Can't
got the
remember.
megalodon, like the LA part. Like why is that there?
It's Los
I can't just say
Angeles.
megadon.
Mega LA Don.
Mega
Yeah,
Los Angeles
It's the
Dawn.
Don of LA.
I just was it during the 90s when like LA was on its
It's
like,
French.
hype.
It's I was about to say it's
Megalodon.
great. Megalodon.
No, it's a female. They're all female. Ladon.
La Don.
Took French for 6 years, and all I know how to say is "Je ne parle pas français bien," which means I don't speak
Average
French well.
hammerhead is bigger than the Arc Megalodon.
It's really the
Really?
only one you need.
Yeah.
How big do
Just the
hammerheads
quickest
get?
off ramp on to switch back to English.
Yep.
Wait, does it literally pop up a hand symbol to tell you to stop like torporing yourself? It's like, whoa, hold it there.
It didn't stop me earlier when I downed a whole stack of narco berries. I literally did it, and then I knocked myself out, and I was like, did I just eat a stack of narco berries? And Infernal's like, yes, you did. It's like, fuck.
I do that all the freaking time because I'll
How?
be holding. There'll be a stack of berries in my inventory that's like nowhere near the narcos, but I'm just sitting there holding E to eat them all. And as soon as it gets to
Wow,
the bottom of the
they're huge.
stack and it goes away,
Damn.
it doesn't just scoop my inventory up one at a time. It like actually resorts things.
Wow.
And sometimes it'll put the narcos right where my cursor is, and I eat half the stack before I realize it.
We've acquired a Pelagornis. Name George.
This
The immortal.
might be the reason why I want to
Wait.
get into game development. Like, how can I like purposely just screw over the user? Oh man, that's like might be my favorite comeback for anybody who gives you crap for playing video games. Like, why do you play video games? You're an adult, and you're just like, why do you wear fucking makeup? We all need a little escape from
Why
reality.
you wear makeup?
that line like changed my life on everything.
Wait, someone asked you why you wear makeup?
No. God damn it! I walked right into that one.
But yeah, no, I love the idea of like people like, bro, why the fuck you playing video games? I'd be like, bro, why the fuck you live in real life?
Yep.
Why the fuck you touch grass?
A buddy of mine just got booted from like I don't know. I think it was an Xbox subreddit because they were talking. I don't know, they were talking about some game, and like my friend just made like just a general comment about a game, just a general comment like saying something positive, and this guy just laid into him, and he's like, "Why don't you go outside and touch grass?" He got booted from this subreddit.
That's Jesus.
That was his only response. I couldn't believe it.
Honestly, it's probably for the best.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
When you get that, it's like, okay, you did me a favor.
I recently took Reddit off of just like the dashboard on my phone or whatever, and it's still installed, but like I have to go to the app drawer to get to it, just to make it just slightly more inconvenient for me to open it. And so I wound up over the last few days, I've opened it way less often, and honestly, I already feel like life is better.
It's a circle, man. Like I hit that point about a year ago, and then I downloaded it again because I got bored because I missed salt. I missed
the salt?
reading about miserable
Yeah.
people's reactions.
Oh, wow, that saddle's
And
much higher than I
oh
thought.
man, the doom scrolling has been the worst I've ever had it lately. Like it's like this morning I probably spent a good hour and a half.
But yeah, no, I'm kind of cheering on this asteroid that's got like a 2% chance of hitting us.
Well, it keeps
I think
going
we
up from
can-
like 1.5 to like what? It got up to almost to 4, didn't it?
Build like a giant gravity gun or something so we can pull it towards us.
Pull it towards us faster.
Yeah. Build up a little speed on the way so we make sure it, make sure it counts.
Gotta get it fast enough on the entry that our rockets can't get to it. It goes too quick.
Right, yeah. You gotta move faster than that dart mission, so they can't deflect it.
All right, let's see if this actually has what we need to do the Deinonychus. Maybe this has
Sometimes
it?
I like to turn the UI off and just not pay attention, and then later on I'll turn it on and be like, oh hey, I got levels.
I was doing
At some point.
You know, this map really, I mean, it looks good. It's one of those
very
maps
good
where like you
looking.
just walk around and just enjoy it, and not the gameplay doesn't have to, you know, take the reins and lead you. Like you can just walk around
There
and just
it
be
is.
amazed.
Yeah.
Definitely digging it.
Okay, so this is a modded thing then. Yeah, this is all the crystals that we were trying to find out
I'm not getting
earlier.
Kinda
anything
game
done
where-
either.
You can
Yeah.
make prime crystal?
Yeah, it's kind of game where
No!
like
It was like the one game where like
There
I
we go.
stuck to my guns where I was like, I'm not gonna pay full value for a single player game. I'm just gonna wait.
Am I
And
heavy?
stick the first game I actually did that for. Picked it up earlier this month,
Is it different?
and all I
But
did
it's
was
the
just
same
like draw
name.
certain shapes in the snow.
No.
That's all I've done for
I
8
was
hours.
so
was
excited.
Just draw
Damn it.
in the snow. That's it. Just walk around and make shapes.
that's
Because
pretty
we're
cool.
on, because we're being streamed, I can't say what shapes.
Nope. No. We all
Well,
know.
You said enough right there.
We
to
all know.
Get the point across.
Oh, you're
I'm
up
near
shore,
the
aren't you?
Crystal Lake, I guess.
Oh yeah, here you are. Hey, look at this thing. Whee!
What?
Whee!
That's cool.
Are you low enough weight to hop on this thing, or are you too heavy?
Oh, that's a good question. I should.
It's got no weight. It's
Drop a
got
couple things on
145 weight is its limit.
Oh, that is wild looking.
It's like a beta fish, but a raptor.
Okay,
Yeah.
God, that's such a weird comparison, but I guess I see it.
Yeah, I need to take this out and like get super encumbered so he runs really slowly, and then just record a video with some synthwave for like an hour.
That's such a good idea.
Okay, so here's the ultimate question then. Like, are you gonna put commercials in the middle of your synthwave, or are you gonna be cool and just let it play?
Only if it's like retro 80s styles commercials, and you just put it in there for the
Okay.
vibe.
I actually,
Wait.
yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yo, look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this. Look what you can do with this. Wait, I accidentally double tapped. Hang on.
Are you like
Yep.
stuck to it? Like you
Yep.
can climb it?
Well, he can stick to it at least. I don't know if he can climb it. He doesn't have much stamina,
Oh,
but he
is
can.
that like
stick
any
to
steep
it.
wall you can just stick to?
Looks like it. Yeah, any flat surface. If he was higher level, it'd probably be a little more impressive.
That's cool as hell. All right, so I'm getting a bunch of those on the boat. Then they're gonna be like streamers.
Okay, I will warn you. These things, they do only spawn at night, and they stack bleed effects. They don't just put a bleed effect; they stack it, so they will keep putting new
sounds
ones on.
Oh, like, is there a
okay.
cap? For, like, how much bleed can happen?
Yeah, so normally you can only have one bleed effect active at a time, but this one, it's putting multiple of the markers on me, which I assume means it's putting multiple on me at the same time, which is terrifing.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I got all my...
I wonder if there's anything out there that does that for torpor.
There's... Trudons are definitely awful for torpor. What else is awful? The Paleoarch Therizinosaurus does torpor now for some fucking reason. Our best guess is it's because everyone calls the Therizinosaurus a Freddy Krueger, so we're just assuming at this point whoever did the Paleoarch mod thought that would be a funny, like, it puts you to sleep now.
Oh, you're probably right.
That's our best
That
guess. We couldn't figure
Worst
out.
way to relate it to Freddy Krueger, because Freddy Krueger's story, when you like go back and watch the original movie,
All right, I'm gonna go out and do
the
some
80s were
exploring.
fucked up. Like, look, like I'm a huge 80s
Really?
horror fan, and like
I'm just gonna go out and troll
from
around for a little
Freddy
bit.
to Jason to Michael Myers, like I'm in the Michael Myers camp. I always was. But like lately, I can't even watch the new movie.
I want to see
Yeah,
what's
you're
over
just like,
here
oh, that
on
was
the orange
cool.
crystal parts.
But
This
now
has
they're
been
like
on my eye
making
for
you
a
care
while.
and feel about the characters, and when they die, you're just like, I don't know if I condone this anymore.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say, I just randomly earlier today pulled up that scene from, I think it's RoboCop 2, where the they're like demoing the new police robot or whatever, and then it
pulls
goes
his
ape
head
shit and just
off.
like, and it just like starts unloading its machine gun on this dude in the most violent way possible, and he's like getting killed by a machine gun for like 5 minutes straight because it's the 80s.
How has RoboCop
I forgot,
been
like,
brought
okay,
up
so I
twice
remember,
now
like,
today?
I remember growing up and, like, looking at RoboCop and be like, okay, I remember that being cool and talked about, but I don't really remember it because I was young. So I go back and I watch it, and all I see is like the dad from it's like that '80s show. Is that what it was called? Red. That's on Fox.
Oh,
like that '80s show. The dad.
Yeah.
Like he's like the main bad guy, and he just says terrible and does horrible things. It's just like, okay, well that's culture shock in itself right there. But
Spoiler alert.
you need to go and watch RoboCop, man. Like for real. Like it is gonna just blow your mind away. At just the original RoboCop, the director's cut. It is 80s, and all wrapped up in a nutshell. All I gotta
Vaulted
do
off
is Google
something.
Stephen King movies where he's on blow.
What did he just say? All I heard was on blow.
Maximum Overdrive. Yep. That's all you gotta do is Google Stephen King movies on blow, and it's the first thing that shows up. But he was so high on cocaine when he directed this movie, he doesn't remember directing it.
That's the kind of movie trivia that I would care to actually learn about.
Yep. And well, here's the
Won't
other
keep straight-
kicker.
okay.
Like, so he was so high on cocaine, he doesn't remember making it, and the entire soundtrack, the entire soundtrack is made by ACDC. It is. If you start
great.
watching the movie, it's like the entire like album for Who Made Who.
The
from AC/DC.
Velociraptors are stuck.
And everybody's eyes are just bloodshot because they're all on blow. Even the kids.
Yeah, probably so.
What the fuck?
Well, it's got that scene like where like the pop or the soda machine like kills the little league head coach. It's just like shooting out like soda cans really fast. Like it is messed up. Kind of like why I want to go see the new
This is
movie,
such a strange
the Monkey,
conversation.
that came out of nowhere. That was based off a short story. It just
This
looks
is a
like that.
very strange conversation.
Makes no sense. Random acts of violence horror film. That was that whole thing was. I'm gonna go fire up the oven. Things ready for dinner. I'll be right back.
Heck yeah. That's a very off the wall conversation for what I usually have on here. I don't know how to respond to any of that.